Football players who smoke in real life. Whether it's a pre-match ritual, a post-match celebration, or just a personal choice, certain players have quite literally sparked a heated debate among fans, coaches, and health experts in the world of football. We'll be delving into the lives of football players who light up the field as well as their cigars in equal measure. That's right, we're talking about football players who smoke. So stay tuned to see if your favorite player is on this list. Marco Verratti. We'll be starting off with one of the most talented playmakers in the game today, Marco Verratti. The Italian midfielder has been wowing fans with his incredible skills, quick thinking, and nimble footwork. But there's more to this 29-year-old than just his on-field talent. Off the field, Verratti has been making headlines for his, let's just say, unique lifestyle choices. He's been known to enjoy a smoke, a drink, and a good party, which has led some to question his work ethic and dedication to the sport. But let's not forget the man still managed to deliver an outstanding performance despite his off-field antics. After PSG's win against Manchester United in 2019, French football journalist Julien Laurens was left in awe of Verratti's abilities. He pondered what would happen if Verratti adopted the work ethic of a player like Cristiano Ronaldo. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Despite his late-night partying and smoking habits, Verratti still manages to show up and deliver on the pitch. And as Laurens pointed out, that's just astounding. How does he do it? Lionel Messi. Ah yes, the one and only Lionel Messi, the magician on the pitch. The guy who can do things with the ball that most of us can only dream of. But even the greats need to take a break and let loose every now and then. And for Messi, that meant getting caught with a cigarette in hand. Now, let's be real, this isn't exactly the biggest news in the world. A guy having a smoke on vacation isn't exactly headline-worthy. But it's a reminder that even the best of the best, the guy who's won 6 Ballon d'Or awards and leads the all-time scoring charts for Barcelona and La Liga is still human. So, when you see photos of Messi with a cigarette, just remember, even the greatest footballer on the planet needs to relax and recharge. And if he wants to do that with a smoke, well, who are we to judge? After all, the guy has accomplished more in his career than most of us could ever dream of. Mario Balotelli. Hold on to your seats because we're about to take a trip down memory lane with one of the most captivating and unpredictable footballers of our time. Yes, you guessed it, we're talking about the one and only Mario Balotelli. This Italian striker has been making headlines since he first stepped on the field, and not always for the right reasons. You see, Mario Balotelli has a bit of a smoking habit and it's caused him some trouble over the years. Only moments before making his Brescia debut against Juventus, he was caught red-handed with a cigarette in hand. Balotelli's smoking antics first caught the attention of the media when he was playing for Manchester City. His then manager, Roberto Mancini, reportedly warned him to quit smoking or face the consequences. But Balotelli, being Balotelli, didn't listen. And eventually, he left Manchester City for greener pastures. Now, fast forward to April 2013 when Balotelli was playing for AC Milan. The team was on its way to an away match against Fiorentina, and Balotelli decided to take a smoke break in the train's restroom. But little did he know, this simple act would cause a stir. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, a senior train guard advised Milan's vice president Adriano Galliani that Balotelli would need to have his ears pulled to discipline him. Will he ever quit? Who knows? And does it affect his performance on the field? Well, the truth is, we may never know. Balotelli has been playing for 6 different teams since 2015, but he's allegedly never been able to live up to the expectations set for him. Fabien Barthez. Fabien Barthez, the French shot stopper who was known for his unorthodox personality and smoking habit. According to Paul Scholes, Barthez and Laurent Blanc would even take a smoke break before their morning workouts. Sir Alex Ferguson, the then legendary Manchester United manager, was aware of this habit and was even quoted as saying, "I prefer that to an alcoholic." But let's not forget, Barthez was a goalkeeper with a wealth of talent who played for some of the biggest clubs in Europe and won numerous titles, including the World Cup and European Championships with France. Despite his smoking habit, Barthez was a charismatic and entertaining character on and off the pitch, who will forever be remembered for his eccentricities and achievements in the beautiful game. Radja Nainggolan. Let's talk about a player who defies all expectations, Radja Nainggolan. This heavily inked midfielder has been electrifying fans with his energetic performances on the pitch for years. With his deep-lying playmaker skills, exceptional passing, vision, and shooting abilities, it's no wonder he's been a fan favorite. But despite all the energy he brings to the field, Nainggolan is known to indulge in the forbidden habit, smoking. Yes, the same player who runs circles around the opposition also enjoys a cigarette. Leandro Castan, who used to play with Nainggolan at Roma, had this to say about his former teammates' smoking practices. He's a good player, but unfortunately, he would stir up a lot of controversies. He would leave the locker room to smoke with the assistant manager and did as he pleased, not giving a damn about what others thought. But despite all the controversy, Nainggolan still managed to show up and deliver on the field. Gianluigi Buffon. Gianluigi Buffon, also known as Gigi, is a legend in the world of football. With a career spanning over 2 decades, he has become one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time, earning accolades such as World Cup champion and multiple Serie A titles. But despite his success on the field, his smoking habit has caught the attention of fans and the media alike. Yes, the 43-year-old captain of Parma, who continues to compete at the top level, has been spotted with a cigarette in hand on more than one occasion. However, what's truly remarkable about Gigi is that despite his smoking habit, he continues to excel in his career. Most athletes tend to hang up their boots after reaching 40, but not Buffon. He's still going strong, captaining his former youth team Parma and putting in top-notch performances week after week. Now, that's what we call defying the odds. Ashley Cole. Next up, we have Ashley Cole, one of the most talented left-backs in the history of football. With a long list of accomplishments, including multiple Premier League titles and a Champions League win, Cole is a household name among football fans. However, his smoking habit seems to have cast a shadow over his glittering career. Whether it's while he's on the pitch or on his yearly vacation in Los Angeles, Cole has been caught with a cigarette in hand more times than we can count. And as some might excuse it as a way to relax, it caused some problems when Jose Mourinho, the manager who is famously opposed to smoking, arrived at Stamford Bridge. As a result of his habit, Cole lost his starting position to Cesar Azpilicueta and was eventually transferred to AS Roma. While this might have been a new start for him on the field, it also left a lasting impression on the fans and the media. Despite being one of the best left-backs in recent memory, Cole's reputation has taken a hit, and it seems many people no longer appreciate him due to his actions off the field. Wayne Rooney. If you're a football fan, you definitely know Wayne Rooney. He's a household name, a Manchester United legend, and a record breaker. But did you know that he's also one of the football players who smoke? Now, before you jump to conclusions, Rooney is not exactly a heavy smoker, but that doesn't mean his smoking habit hasn't caused controversy. Joey Barton, the current manager of Fleetwood Town, had some thoughts on the matter. According to him, Rooney's lack of self-discipline and smoking habit have hindered his potential to be just as successful as Cristiano Ronaldo. This is just speculation for the most part, but what did Rooney have to say about this? Well, when asked by The Independent if he lived his life appropriately, given his smoking habit, he responded negatively. So, what can we conclude from all this? Is Wayne Rooney's smoking habit affecting his career? It's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he's a world-class player regardless of what people say about his smoking habit. And that's a wrap. Tell us in the comments, which football player shocked you by being on this list? Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell for more awesome content.